tree, got the hemp, got the flare. I'm gon' lean in this chair, about to put this in the air. Blow a little bit of that best way to smoke in the air, nigga. Blow a little bit of that best way to smoke in the air, nigga.
What's up with y'all out there? This is Best Way to Smoke Unfiltered, and I'm Big J. Make sure you stay elevated at all times.
What's poppin', y'all? It's C-Pop, your professional hype woman. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. We got a good show coming up for you guys, okay?
Ain't no questions. We got some.
Hit that like button.
Man, hit that like button.
Comments.
We got some topics though for them, Pop, huh?
That's it.
Ain't no question. Ain't no question.
How's your Monday though?
Oh, it's going. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's gonna end on a good note with the show. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's gonna be a great week though. How's your Monday?
Can't complain. Monday fun day.
Man, do it really be fun on Mondays? Sometimes.
Well, my Mondays are true. Sometimes. I was gonna say my Mondays are dedicated to housework, so I be catching up on laundry,
right,
everything. So I feel like I'm really resetting. I know some people, they clock in on their Mondays. Mine's more of like a reset day for me. So I like when it just feels good getting all that shit done personally.
Getting it out the way, yeah, especially when you do it early, huh? It ain't nothing like waiting till later in the day to do the shit you need to do. Then you like, damn, it's already about to be 7:30. I should be relaxing and shit though. You know
right. Finding your best way to smoke with Best Way to Smoke. Okay.
Man, ain't no question. So we about to get into it's Women's History Month. Shout out to the women. I got a mama, you know what I'm saying, wife, and all this, different thing, a daughter, you know what I'm saying, granddaughter. So I love women, no, you know what I mean? Shout out to C-Pop, you know what I'm saying? I love women and
Big J's part of Team Estrogen, shout out to Big J for being
I'm not part of it, but I fuck with y'all though, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with y'all, you know what I'm saying?
He's like correction.
Yeah, I fuck with y'all heavy though, you know what I mean? But yeah, we finna talk about it though, man. We got some good stuff, man. Some woman, a woman we about to shout out though. Pop finna talk about it.
That's it. So happy Women's History Month, guys. We're gonna get into Wanda James. Shout out to her. She is the first Black woman to own a legal cannabis dispensary in the U.S. Her dispensary is called Simply Pure in Colorado. She's also a former Navy officer. Political strategist. She was featured in Forbes as well. And she's just always been an advocate for cannabis equity and criminal justice reform. Super dope. They're still thriving. Her and her husband, I believe, still got locations going on. So we're highlighting Miss Wanda James for Women's History Month in cannabis, guys. Yeah. There's a lot. You know what? When I was doing some research as well as far as like women in cannabis, and there are a lot of Black women who are really like behind the scenes, like making this thing happen as far as cannabis with all the ups, downs, struggles, everything that it goes through. Like you really have Black women like as the backbone in cannabis. So I love to see it. I really love to see it per usual.
Yeah, for sure.
So we love to see it, ladies. Shout out to Miss Wanda James.
Hey, look, and for those of y'all that's tapped in with us, man, go check out the news also on YouTube because to the point of shout out to the ladies though. Shout out to the ladies in the WNBA. You know what I mean? Because they got a new deal that's in the works that's being written up right now. Yeah. Hold on, let me buy. Yeah, hold on. Oh, there we go. I had to get it right though, man. But yeah, shout out to them though, man, because they gonna get rid of marijuana testing for the women in the WNBA. They supposed to also get them private flights, you know what I'm saying, on them charter jets, you know what I'm saying, like the NBA players get, and they also supposed to get an increase, a raise and in their pay to where some of the superstars will be making over $1 million, you know what I'm saying, a season type thing. So that's dope, man. On top of what they doing with the sponsorships, because for the past few years, WNBA has been trending up. You know what I mean? You
Right.
get all these individual star players that's coming out of college, and some of the women that's been in there for some years now holding it down. I think it's dope. You know what I mean? Especially for little girls coming up, being able to see that. That's
Right. It's
into
been a long time
basketball.
coming, ladies. It's been a long time coming, but it's happening. Shout out to the ladies giving it their all. And like watch what's going on in women's basketball. Some people just follow the adversity, they follow the drama. Like, come on, like watch a good game. Like, so a lot of the times I'm sorry, like the women's sports are more interesting to me. Like the passion in it, it's the passion. What's so funny, Big J?
I was about to. I was gonna come up like this and be like, if you don't knock it off, Pop. No, but no, I feel you know. Yeah, it's a lot of passion though. Yeah. But
You know
what
what?
position did you used to play, Pop, with basketball?
Make a guess.
I'm gonna say shooting guard.
No, I was a small
Small
forward. I was a small forward.
Pop,
I was-
Pop.
That's
Some
right.
of that dirty work, huh?
I'm 5'5", but I was aggressive as hell. Aggressive as
Yeah.
hell. So even though I was like I was under a lot of girls, like I was great in boxing out. I was great at foul shots. I was great at wrestling for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was underestimated, which always made me like, unless you played me before, like you're, it was like, especially like I'm so competitive, so I loved like people let like the shade like get to them and affect their game or whatever, but I loved it. I was like, oh, you sleeping, bet. Like, and whoever like gave me that attitude shade or whatever, like in the beginning of the game, I was gunning for them the whole time, just to show them, just piss them off.
Huh. So you had that Mamba mentality, huh?
Yeah. And my sister, she played too. She was a couple years older than me. She's 5'11". She's tall. So our coach would be like, yo, I wish I could put your heart inside your sister. We'd have the perfect player, like, because she was, she was tall, but that sports wasn't her priority like that.
Right.
So,
right.
Yeah.
She was just getting down. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. But you said you had it. You said that was your older sister?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Sister.
It's always the young. It seemed like in a lot of situations, the youngest be having a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, than the ones that's probably because they get popped in the head so much by their older siblings and shit. You know what I mean?
And I mean, you get to watch. You get to like, you get to watch. You can see,
Kinda
and you're
learn.
like, okay, like when I, like, if you come from a sports family or whatever it is, like, and you get to see like your siblings or, your even your parents. I used to my dad used to bring us to his like football games and stuff like that. Like even like as an adult, all that, he always stayed active. We'd always have the kids playing on the side while all the parents were playing, so you got to see that and got to see,
Right.
Okay, well, this is what I would do, or this is the, type of passion. Whatever it is. So,
On that note too, though, Pop, talking about dads, right? Talking about dads. It's a video that's been trending on social media, and it's been going up, with a son like putting hands on his dad or whatever. I guess the dad trying to come back in his life and be there. But let's check the video out though.
What you doing, man? What you doing, man? What you do?
You're supposed to be out there. Stop coming out there, bitch. Stop that shit. Stop the money. Stop that shit, bitch.
I'm cut.
Stop that shit.
I'm cut too, man. Hit me.
Stop that shit. I got a hard right coming to you. Swing the bitch and knock your mouth.
Fuck with you.
Like, okay, like me looking at that though, it's really not a lot of information about it. So my first thought was, we don't know, like I don't know what kind of father this dude was. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I don't know if he was abusive to the mom, maybe was putting hands on the mom when, you know what I mean? Like, it could have been any kind of thing to where it's like, now now you popping up, and it's already a fractured relationship that we ain't looking
Right.
for no rebuilding. So a little more context with it would have kind of helped, you know what I'm saying? But it's different reasons why. Like, I went through that though, you know what I'm saying? Like, when my mom and my pops split up, you know what I'm saying? My pops always provided bread though, for sure though, for like a little period of time. I wasn't seeing them as much as I wanted to, you know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? And I had a grudge and shit against him a little bit though. But like,
Mhm.
as I got older, you know, I had kids at a young age. Nigga was like 17 for my first son came. So as I understood what you go through with these women, you know what I'm saying? I eased that frustration and shit that I had towards him and shit though. And you know, we got back tight, super tight as a motherfucker though, in my older years and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I done seen situations where dudes, as far as like sons, more so than anything, hold grudges, you know what I'm saying, against that absentee father forever, how long it was and shit like that. I didn't even see situations too where like the father was abusive, you know what I'm saying, to the mother
Yeah.
and the kids. But I ain't never seen a son put hands on a dad quite like that though. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? He cracked him, he kicked him in the nuts. You know what I'm saying? And you can hear him in the background saying, like, man, don't come here no more. Fuck them clothes, fuck them shoes, don't send no money. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like just just stay away.
Right. Oof. That was a rough video for like me to watch, because that's heartbreaking.
It
You know,
is.
like how you said, there's not a lot of context, so it's just like, who knows, like what kind of role this man played in this boy's life or whatever. Like, I couldn't imagine getting to the point to wanting to put hands on like either one of my parents.
Right.
But damn, damn. Like, I felt like I feel for those who didn't have both parents. You know what I'm saying, and didn't like know how to navigate life like that.
Right.
So
Right.
it's like hurtful. It's real hurtful. I hope that they find something. They find some type of peace or something, because that's rough.
On some shit like that, the first pop, the first blow, I'm fucking my son up. If that was me, I'm fucking this little nigga. I don't give a fuck what I'm picking up. I'm fucking you up. You know
That's
what I'm
it.
saying?
Yo, he
And
must have either been like, the dad must have either been, because he looked kind of weak.
right.
I don't know how his health is, or I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, but either it was that he was some type of weak, or he felt like he deserved a little bit of that.
Hmm.
That's like, because you just letting him just tee off on you.
Right. Super tee off on you. You know what I'm saying?
Super, super. And then someone's recording.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone's recording. Yo,
What
like, no
what
fucks given.
what if it's the mama? What if it was the mama recording?
Like, I don't know. I can't even see either one of my parents like doing that. I mean,
Right.
they're
Yeah, I
super
can't see
mature
that either.
anyway.
When yeah.
Yeah, I can't see, like, no matter what like my parents went through, they always was just like, listen, like, you better like show love and respect to the other, like they were always firm on that. Like, don't care what they're going through, you little girl, you're gonna respect your parent, like you're gonna respect your mom, you're gonna respect your dad, whatever. So it
Mhm.
was, I don't know, I hope they find peace. I hope they find peace in that, because that's rough. I feel like every boy definitely needs their dad. They need both parents for sure, especially this world. This world is rough as fuck. You know,
Right.
uh, uh,
But
these boys don't need no more hardship.
right, dude looked like he was a little older though. He looked like he probably could have been maybe 18 or 19, somewhere maybe early. I say
Mhm.
18, 19 or some shit. You know what I mean?
These like teenagers though are big as hell.
Right.
They're
Right.
big.
Right.
He
But
could have
but I'm
been 15, looking like
right.
a 20-year-old. These kids are big. No, but I do agree. I feel like maybe late teens, because even the dad looked kind of old.
Right, right.
You know,
But then,
that don't mean nothing, but like just me guessing, you know.
right, right. But then it's like, I done seen situations also to where a son, a daughter, that don't have their father around, maybe because he in and out of jail, or he got shit going
Mm-hmm.
on, and to where they don't like, they like, like fuck that nigga, like no
Yeah.
ill will, no ill will, no,
Mm-hmm.
no bullshit, wish don't even shit like that, but they just don't fuck with them though. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Just just leave us alone. And I done seen situations to where the father reaching out, but they ain't, what I'm saying, ain't nothing happening. You know?
Right.
Yeah, it's a cold situation, through and through, because you do definitely need your father, your mother, and your father. You know what I'm saying? Even if
Mm-hmm.
they not together around this motherfucker, you need both of them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I wish people would
Yeah.
just like switch their priorities altogether.
Huh? What you mean?
Because I know you mentioned, and trust me, I know I've been there, heard that, seen that, like how you said you witnessed kind of like the for yourself the type of shit you could go through with a female, with the
Right.
mom,
Right.
and it's like it's a hard like hill to like overcome, you know what I'm saying, and like
Yeah.
get through and go through, especially with like all types of emotion and whatever is attached to it, like.
Yeah.
But anyone who's struggling with that type of shit right now, I really hope that they find that like they make it over that hump, make it over
Mm-hmm.
that hump for these kids, because this world is not getting any better.
Ain't no question. Ain't no question. And even and like with my situation, even with that little bit of time that my pops wasn't around as much as I wanted him,
Mm-hmm.
in the physical, like I said, with that paper, he was always there with that money though. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
it was like it made me say, when I have kids, I'm gonna be there for everything for my kids and shit though. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
never gonna be no lapse in time. You know what I'm saying, with
Mm-hmm.
mine. You know what I mean? And to the best of my ability, I always lived by that though and stood on that. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So it could benefit or hurt a motherfucker. It just depends on the person and the individual how you gonna take it and move with it. Lil J 107 said he loved what we doing. Shout out to you, man. Good looking out.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Tap in Monday nights at 7 PST.
Yep. Tap in
Monday
with us
nights at
though, man.
7.
But look though, it's like it's been some like an update. I can't really call it news though, but it could be news to some people because some people might not understand. You know what I mean, or take offense to it though. But I'm gonna play this video right here though, and I wanna get your opinion on this, Pop, from a woman's perspective.
Until you're married, you are not responsible for going head to head with her brother or her family that's giving her issues. You're not responsible for providing her housing if something goes awry in her family.
She don't have nowhere else to go though. But that's not your wife.
Guess what? You're not responsible for paying her bills.
That's called tricking where I come from. Come on and let the church say. Come on and let the church say.
Anything that you would do for your friends, be willing to do for a friend. But if you're not letting your boys or your girlfriends borrow your car for 3 days, nor should he or she.
Not borrow the car.
Man, you know how a nigga be like, baby, I'm finna go to the store real quick. Nigga be gone
No,
for
I
7
don't.
hours.
I don't know that. Because it's like, no, I don't. He's like, you know what? No.
Oh man, you
I
done
don't
seen
know
it before
when.
though, Pop. You done seen it before though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you done seen it before. But what you think about that video? Like, I want to hear your perspective. Like, what you think?
Ooh, well, one thing I do want to point out, it looks like, just from like the logos on their shirts or whatever, they look like they're part of a sports team. What is it, LA Rams?
Yeah, it's
right?
LA Rams. No, that's actually like a pastor and his wife. It's like a church tour type thing that they own. No, they just representing.
They're representing the Rams?
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that. But one of my thoughts was, if they're targeting like the young boys who are like, making a career out of sports, I could see why they would preach something like that, because they're a lot of times men come up, like these young men come up, they get a great opportunity, and either they let the wrong woman, or don't let nothing fuck up your opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like, because one thing I will say is, like, a woman could either make or break your future. That's it. Like, it's really important when it comes to making choices on your women, especially when like you have your eyes on a mission, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like a lot of men downplay that a lot. I feel like, and I get it. Like, y'all are hunters. Y'all go through there's a lot of hormones going on. I get it. However, I feel like you're playing with fire too often, too loosely with fire, So that was to give them grace. That is one thought that went through my head. However, something else, like, they say you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be doing that. Like, do whatever you feel like you want to do. How do you know if this is going to be something you like, someone you want to build with, if you're not even building? You can't really, you can't put things on a what if, or like, you can't, when we get married, this is what I'm gonna do. No, before you get married, that's who you're marrying. It's not, nothing's gonna change once you guys get married. That's not gonna happen. Like, you are marrying the person. Like, this is the person you are marrying. Nothing, no hocus pocus happens in that paperwork. You know what I'm saying? So if they're not showing up for you, if they don't really want to show up for you prior to that saying I do, they're not going to show up for you. So how are you going to know, like, how are you really going to know, like, who you want, like, who is for you and what you want, like,
right.
So if you got someone who's just like, oh, I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that, because like we ain't married, like, there's certain things that apply to that statement.
What things are they? Tell me. Tell us. Let us know.
Like, for instance, I have a friend. She was in a long-term relationship. Like, they went through a lot of ups and downs. They both have kids from separate relationships, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as like her man took on like a job venture, it was going to make him be on the road. It was going to make him be gone a lot, right?
Right.
And he wanted, the mom, I guess, I don't know what happened with the mom in their life, but, the dad was taking on full responsibility and was going to need the girlfriend's assistance with his kid while he was gone. Those are wifey things. Like, those are wifey things.
Right.
Like, I'm here for you, babe. However, you're going to be gone and you leaving these kids with me. Those are wifey things. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain things, like, let me see on the other hand. So it's not just team estrogen. Let me give y'all some, credit. Like, say if a man is like someone who is like willing to like provide for you. Say if you're like, there's a lot of, like, this year, a lot of women have left the work field to become entrepreneurs, right? That's not an easy task. That's not something that's just 1-2. You know what I'm saying? That takes a lot of ups, a lot of downs. That takes a lot of, I might be low on funds this month. You know what I'm saying? I might not be able to go out. My priorities aren't going to be like, like, so if a man is really showing up for you and who really believes in your dream and wants to invest in that and really like, picking up, so to see you succeed, you know what I'm saying, through the ups, downs, like, he's not just there, when you're up, he's there when you're building, when you're down, you know what I'm saying? Like, Like, those are hubby things. It's not just, oh, pay to get my nails done. How about a fucking business? How about some residual income in this bitch? Like, fuck a nails, fuck a hair. How about like, certain things like.
But what if the funds low, to your point, and the rent might be show 500 or something? No, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. I've seen.
You gonna look to the side like, nigga, you be over here sometimes. And then you want to keep coming over here.
You be leaving these lights on, matter of fact.
Man, and you got drawers in the drawer, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, though, Pop.
It's just certain things. Like, it's certain things where it's not the things that when you're up, that is gonna make you want to like be like, okay, these are wifey things. It's the whole thing. How do you deal with my emotions when I'm hot? How do you deal with my emotions when I'm down? How do you deal with, like, when we can't go out on dates this month? Like, how do you deal with certain shit? And so it's just, my friend was just telling me, I helped her and her man cater event this weekend. She don't do catering, her man does. But she was like, I haven't slept in 2 days. We had a lot of shit to do. And I was like, friend, that's some wifey shit. Like, she was like, that's some wifey shit. Like, she was just, whatever you need, like calling me, hey, can you, yup, sure can. She was calling reinforcements. Like, she was stepping out of her comfort zone to see her man succeed. And I remember when they were first talking about that, about him pursuing this venture. So, it's all of it, the thick and thin.
Yeah, look, Lost Prophet asks, what's the current topic about? The current topic is about, should a man provide for a woman before they're married? If they're not married, should he support her, pay bills, and do different things like that? That's what the topic is on. I'm gonna say this though.
I don't think that was a full topic, but it was damn near. They didn't say it like that, but
right. But it was. That's what they was talking
basically doing hubby and wifey things for someone who ain't hubby or wifey.
Right. So what I say to that is, because you know how you get some women that be like, I'm celibate, I'm not having sex till I get married. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm not doing this. A woman to put a men don't really get that little choice and shit though. But a woman to put a hard cap on some shit though and be like, I'm not doing this, and this until we get married. Once we married, I'll do everything and I'll do this and that. And to what your point of what you said earlier, yeah, if that's the person that you know for sure that you gonna marry, you should move in that direction. Like y'all already trending in that direction though. But I think when men, I'm gonna say this though on some real shit, when men come across women that's on that kind of time with all these rules and stipulations to the things that they're not gonna do until they marry, that's when a man can say, I'm not spending no money until we marry. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm not spending no bread until we marry. Once we marry, I'll start investing and spending bread. If you can't do this, and this, and don't want to do this because we're not married, shit, I got the right to make my rules too to this shit though.
I feel like everyone got the rights to, I wouldn't say rules. I would say if you have a boundary, there ain't nothing wrong with setting clear boundaries. Okay. When it starts to become rules and tit for tat, maybe y'all shouldn't be together, because you should be moving how you want to move and not letting people sway you to move. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't for you, it ain't for you.
Right. But it's like on the initial meet when you getting to know somebody, right? And time is passing and shit though, and you don't know for sure that you want to marry this person. You know what I'm saying? But this person might have rules to how they get, how they might have boundaries, you know what I'm saying, to how they moving and shit though, and they come with them boundaries and shit. So I think on both sides you should be able to set boundaries. But see, some women will think those kind of boundaries for a man to have is a little bit outlandish. Like it's just, just far the fuck out. You know what I mean? Like a man should still spend money, take them out on dates and do this and this and this, even if they not having sex. You know what I'm saying? Even if she don't want to wash your drawers until you're married, or even if you know if she got these certain rules to the boundaries, we gonna call them boundaries. If she got these certain boundaries, you know what I mean? So it's like I think it goes both ways though. But I think it'll if more men got on that time and was like, well, fuck it, then I got boundaries too. I'm not spending no money until I'm married. I
But
think
see,
it'll throw some shit. It'll throw some shit. Woo,
I don't think
whack.
so. I don't think so because for one, I feel like when people put a price tag on their relationship, that's where you guys already fucked up in the beginning. Because it's we see this shit online. I have yet to see it in person in some serious dating. Like I've seen some fling shit happen. I'd be like, I can't be believing my eyes. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, yo, people are bold out here. It's the trenches out here in the dating scene.
Right.
So very much true. But for me, and I'm gonna just speak for me. It's less about the money. It's more about the courting. Like it's the courting. So if you think like, oh, getting to know me as a Netflix and chill, never gonna happen. You know, if you think that it's like, you know, you're not showing no effort. Like it's
what's the effort though? Like what's the effort?
Effort, getting to know someone is effort, period.
What is courting?
So if there's lack thereof there, period, it's gonna be a problem. And then also, I remember we spoke about this on our last live, you know, one of our lives. Like when you guys start, you know, there are some men who will come in and they want to do 5-star dinners, first date, this, and that. You're setting that tone.
What if he just got his taxes? He probably.
You just got your taxes. Now we buying a giraffe, and now 2 months from now I want an elephant, and you're gonna look at me like I'm crazy. Like you're the one buying giraffes.
Wait till next year. You know what I'm saying?
No, don't put something out there that you can't maintain. Do not put something out there that you can't maintain. If it's like, this is what it is, this is what it is, take it or leave it, that's something someone could work with. You set some shit, like you set the bar, like you don't know this person to be taking them out no 5-star nothing on no first, second date anyway. You know,
a lot of niggas.
Unless you have been knowing them for a while and you're like, fuck it, like I need to take you out. It's about that time. You know what I'm saying?
Now look, now let's just keep it real though, Pop. If a nigga is doing that, if a man is doing that on the first date, he thinking this is gonna get him to them draws faster. You know what I'm saying? That's what's probably on the man mind. Yeah, you might have some men that just be on that kind of time, though, but at the end of the day, there's an end result that man is trying to get to. You know what I'm saying?
There's always an ending result that a man's trying to get to, and that's why the women be asking for more. Like that, we're gonna continue to be in this hamster wheel because women are over it, and then now now the men are over it. So now everyone's over it. Like it's a wheel, but it's like, but again, it's just like women are fed up. They're just like, no, you're gonna want to take a piece of me anyway, and then be on to the next one. So I'm gonna get what I can out of you since you're flexing it. That's literally what it is.
And then the cold part about that, with life, like some real shit though, it's fair exchange when it comes to exchange of sex, man and woman. It's fair exchange, no robbery. It's like it should be looked at more like that. It's like shit. Yeah, you giving me your box, you know what I'm saying? You giving me that box, but I'm giving you this eggplant. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you this eggplant too, though.
That's not an even exchange.
Why?
Because y'all are taking souls. That's a whole recovery process. That's not even. Y'all snatching souls. I'll never be the same. Like, no. No. Fuck that. Telling me shit you think I want to hear. Now my mind's fucked up. Because
man.
No. That shit will never be even. That will never be fucking even. It's not the same for women. You even said it yourself. It ain't the same. Women start. It's more than just
the women with the emotions and stuff like that though. But shit, it's like damn, baby. Like if we establishing if we establishing what it is to the context of what you just said with the emotion, if we establishing what it is, how you gonna change the feeling without letting me know? You just slapping me with the shit.
But the thing
before.
is, we're 9 times out of 10. Sorry to cut you off because you're saying how you're gonna come. You're saying if we have it even, okay, this is what it is. It's gonna be casual, no feelings, no not whatever, right?
Hey.
And then you're wondering where the switch up happened. Now she's acting crazy. Now she's in the window, like
or calling, talking about where you, nigga, like where you at? Oh, I'm in the front. You in the front? What? You in the front?
Because again, it ain't the same. It is not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same for women. It's not the same. Even if we're trying to fight that feeling, even if we feel like we got that thug in us, no, we're fighting that feeling, and that's where the outburst comes from. Like, because we was trying to fight it too. Like, no, I said it wasn't gonna happen. I said I wasn't gonna catch feelings. I said it wasn't gonna. No, it's not the same.
So let me put my psychologist hat on real quick. Boop. Okay, so with that being said, with it not being the same, right? And to the topic that we're actually talking about, so a man should, if it's not the same, a man should provide something extra to ease the pain once he snatched that soul and slide off. Right? Is that the mix?
Yeah. Because I'm gonna take some time to get this soul back while you on snatching this one's soul and that one's soul. No.
How long does that
soul back?
How long does that usually take?
It depends on the woman.
Right.
I feel like it depends on her healing. It depends on her maturity. It depends on, like, does she have resentment? Is that something, like there's a lot of shit that comes into play. Was there lies? Was it manipulation? Was there honesty? Did I play myself? Now I got a problem with me. Now it's me versus me. There's too much. Too much.
Man. But I'm gonna say where she would probably play herself at is if her and that man had that conversation and they let it be known, like, we feeling each other or whatever, but it's just a casual thing type, you know what I mean? So and if she get them feelings more attached, then that's just on her. And in some of them situations, it might be the man too, though, that get the feelings that's more involved. But I think we have a better control over expressing them. Some niggas do, though. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers be a little wacky too, though. Like you said, at the windows and shit. Niggas be at the windows too and breaking car window, all kind of shit.
Yo, sometimes men be worse.
Man.
I'm gonna send you a meme after this. I'm not gonna send it now because you're gonna blast me. But I'm gonna send you a meme after this. Hopefully you forget about it by next Monday. I'm just trying to put it in perspective. This shit y'all don't see. Men be doing shit where their homies got to question if like I don't know, like she got to be lying. He didn't do that. Then you come up with receipts and he's like, nah, this is AI. This can't be him.
Hey, that's crazy. But I was just actually having a conversation, and I think we did talk about this part too on a couple shows ago. That's why, like, okay, when a man is dealing with a woman and they have that understanding that it's a casual thing, that's why they say a man shouldn't stroke her like he love her. You know what I'm saying? A man shouldn't stroke her like he love her. A man, just get in, handle your business and slide out, though. But see, a lot of us men, it's a lot of men out here that like to cater to women. You know what I'm saying? And in that aspect, it's to make the woman feel good while she's in your presence. You know what I'm saying? And that don't necessarily have to mean money. It could just be like we sitting on the couch chopping it up. You know what I mean? Smoking a Big J. You know what I'm saying? And I'm rubbing your legs or rubbing your feet while we chopping it up. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It could be just not treating her like a piece of meat.
Right. You know what I mean? And I think it's good too to test motherfuckers in the beginning. Even when you have that strong attraction. I'm talking about on both sides though.
Okay.
I mean, most times most men wanna fuck. You know what I'm saying? Want to slide in or whatever. You know what I mean? But I think men should start testing women. Like we should have a little more self-control. Because a lot of the times the women, when a woman see a man and a man is approaching a woman, she already know if she gonna give him some of that. She already know if she would give him some.
I don't think so. I feel like if it's a it depends on the type of woman.
Okay.
It depends on the type of woman. I remember we were talking about types. I was talking about types with my homegirl, right? And I was like, do you have a type? Because people were whatever. Like, and she was just like, as far as like physical, she's like, I feel like I've dated like a kind of like a range of like, you know, maybe different like races, like body types, whatever.
Right.
But she's like, for me, like, you know, her like kind of line was like more like the character, like certain like masculine traits that show up. Right. You know, like, so it's just like you can meet somebody and off rip, it's just be like, because listen, all this, women are over it, like the whole talking thing. Like people could tell me something, and then when they come back and like their actions follow, I'll be genuinely surprised. I'm like, well, I said this. People, all they do is this. That doesn't mean like you got to stop listening to what people say and start to pay attention to actions.
To the action. So
when you meet someone, if you're that type of girl, because I also have a friend who's like, I don't care if they're dumb as rocks. Like if they're fine, like if they're fine and over 6 foot, I'll date them. That can't be me. That can't be me. I like production of the mind. So it's just not, that can't be me. Like if you're dumb as rocks, I'm not going to be able to look at you the same. So it's just that first interaction, I guess it depends. You know, it depends on the girl. You know, it could be like, you could be like, I ain't feeling this Russell Williams looking ass, and then he's Russell Williams looking ass. You know what I'm saying? It's just
you mean Russell Wilson?
Yeah.
Oh man. But at the end of the day, to all my single fellas out there, man, start a new movement. If she's saying that she's going to be celibate until she's married, or she has rules, boundaries to where she's not going to do this and this and that until she's married, set your own boundaries and standards and say, I'm not spending no money. We going Dutch until we marry.
We going Dutch.
Until we marry, you know what I mean? But on that note, let's go, man. It's time.
These niggas talking out of their neck. I'm putting no coughing out of your mouth. I'm way too paranoid for threats. Hey, let's get it, bro. DOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better. Say yes, a lot of goofies with a check. I mean,
Man, this is 900 Radio, and when we back, and I want to give a shout out to the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the ladies. It's Women's History Month, so I found this cipher. It's one of them ones, though. You know what I'm saying? For most of the ladies that did their thing. You know what I'm saying? But I found this cipher. If y'all not up on Compton AV, he got the song Yeah Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So everybody is putting a little twist to the Yeah Yeah. So we got the Cipher House. Ladies, finna get it cracking on this cipher. Let's go. Man.
Hey, it's your girl Cece from 935 KDM, baby. The queens have entered the building. Welcome to the Cypher House Yaya World Female Cypher. All bars, no apologies, no industry handouts, just raw talent, confidence, and straight pressure. You know we gotta show love and shout out the homie, Compton AV. We capturing history tonight.
I've been went dumb and now I'm going yeah. Always keep it player poker face, Lady Gaga. I just look like this. Play with me and it's putting them on shirts like I work at Deli Baba. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. If she know me, then she itty bitty, really bad. I don't gotta work and going 50-50 in your city. taking over, got your people with me. Ben took the West Coast crown, and it don't even fit me, get it with me. Keep juice, call me Mississippi, got smoke. If they need it, call me Mississippi, keep it with me. Wait, that make me Mississippi, stay booked. Cali to Houston, I'm by that Mississippi.
Who baby, I'm the bitch in the video. Purple little skirt, tolerance so zero. Bad little bitch, so she call me a shit roll. You could never be me, and I hope I was clear, huh? I'm a cocky ass bitch from the 310. Solo stepping cause I really don't trust no hoe. Carver rep because the 8 is what I throw up on hoes. And if it ain't about money, we ain't speaking no more. I hear you speaking what you're saying, it's skeptical. I got that yaya, something sacred, something mystical. Yaya fire, she don't get it, she be pissed for sure. 3 years, that's a fab, now you know what I'm on, bitch.
3.5 in the wood, this shit got my head spinning. I done fell off and came back, I just keep winning. I've been running laps around these rap bitches, ain't out of breath. I'ma set the tone and shift the room, you feel it in your chest. I don't do the talking or the politics on internet. Turn around and see what you missing, like baby spin again. I've been grinding on my fucking life, bitch, I'ma get it in. I'ma get whatever at the store, don't matter what I spend. I've been talking shit that these bitches just can't relate to. I'ma spit every bar like I'm starving and my rent due. I ain't been cocky, I'm the shit, it's just my attitude. Ask my mama, I've been the same since the day I
know
bought the
about a
one.
good bitch, sliding and riding. I stay 10 toes, extendos, banana clip, monkey nuts through your windows, no intro. Late night creeping up in the pinto. Hear her screaming, Andy, you okay? A crescendo. Wait, you said you need 16, well, I'll do more than that. I'm sorry for my insolence. I guess I'm not proportionate, unfortunate. Not finna argue with the coordinates. Footnet banging on the ground, bitch. I'll show you rappers where the order at. Pull up on you with a black mask, with a black car and a black bag. I'm coming solid, better act fast. Slave in me, backlash, deja vu, backlash on me, flashback like it's Baghdad. Ain't no Mike Jack, but I'm acting bad, and I'll Billy Jenner like a bad dad. I'm tripping.
Did it again. Who the fuck said Layla V got left off the remix? No one. Yeah, ho, I'm in this bitch. I'm still that bitch. Speaking on me, check your chin. Split your wig. Bitches wanna be me cause I been that bitch. And I really beat your ass. I ain't playing that shit. Matter of fact, it's on site cause I'm so peeing this bitch. Baddies going wild, so you know I'm beating this bitch. Ugly ass bitch, put down the coke fix. Now she tweaking on Twitch like Lilo and Stitch. I'm always the main bitch and always the only bitch. You niggas is worthless if you can't ice out my wrist.
It's the queen up on that Jaya instrumental, no further delay. If you hear me holler, stick, you better run. This ain't no relay. Run fast, got my work in the bag. Yeah, it's a briefcase. Look like giving up. Yeah, no free pussy, ain't no sweepstakes. Suspects be almighty. Yeah, I heard you ain't no street nigga. You are what you eat. I smell yeah when you speak, nigga. You say I ain't cracking, shoulda never came from me, nigga. Hey, Brandon left no jumper. He'd have put that after sleep, nigga. HR and the A&R, they soft and they fake hard. They can never ever see me in my distance like I'm stay for. Them batteries in your back, amping you up. That's a fake charge. Only time I'm giving up when Donald Trump catch a rape charge. Queen, bitch.
The baddest running laps from the city when I cross from Cali to real city money bilingual. Talking pesos, dollars, euros, yeah, I mingle. Boss pen, gloss lips, pressure when I step in. Compton Nav, yeah, baby, watch me represent. Big energy, small talk, get deleted. Light up the bridge, my grind, stand defeated. Cold when it's made of fire in my cadence. Seafood with the profit, yeah, flavor with no patience. She said I rap pretty, I said pretty, get paid. No cosigns needed, I've been carving my lane.
Try to tell them it was dancing when you serve the God of Abraham, you blessed. Now I'm stepping out in Compton, teach you lessons. See, they hated on me, slap the house, dropped the competition. I've been waiting on it. Something about the power of the pray, I've been praying on it. Cold Squad, but God been working on me, I'm on his time. Must have had some Peter in me. Galilee and Northside, Merced, California, grew up on the west side. Can't be giving y'all cause it be giving soul ties.
Look, smoking loud, that's the fire, but I got some mid too. Put that shit on, I be styling when I slide through. Get to playing foul, I'ma call it like a ref would do. They arguing online while I'm negotiating business moves. Drop it, stop it with them toxic topics. Rage baiting for content, lost souls in the comments. Ain't no other way to explain it. I'm allergic to losses. On my gritty off the grid, about to pop the lid off it, and I'ma give it to them raw. That's with no latex. Bring a new sound in that old school tape deck. All this gold around my throat, it be heavy. That's a weight net. Keep the yaya in that tote that she ready. That's a safe net. HB.
Let's show love to all the beautiful queens today. We gotta show love to Ashanti Major, It's Bay, Nene Cartier, Callie Red, Queen of Compton, Layla V, Lena Blue, Takoya, and Honey Blunt. And of course, we can't forget, shout out to the Cypher House. Y'all did that. The queens showed up and they represented tonight and they let y'all know who wears the crown, okay?
Oh, let's go. That's on Yaya. That was hard, though. Yeah, that beat is hard as a motherfucker. And the ladies did they thing, man. Like Ash, the first one with the blue hair, the way she set it off was dope. Callie Red stood out the most to me, though.
I was just about to say, Callie Red was fire.
Yeah, Callie Red stood out the most to me. All of them was super dope. You know what I mean? All of them was super dope, though, for sure, man.
Cali Red and what was it, Honey Blunts?
Honey Blunts.
Those gotta be those gotta be my top two. The last one, I think she was the
Yeah.
last one. They stood out. Yeah, they stood out the most to me.
And then they was multicultural with it. Nina Carter from Long Beach, she was dope. And I like that it was multicultural. You know what I'm saying? With it though, you know what I mean. That was a good play, and it just shows though. It's a lot of women out here with bars. You know what I mean? It's a lot of women, not just the ones that we see, you know, out there. It's women that's really spit bars though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not just ass shaking it, but they still look good though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
On the real.
I'm waiting for a lady to really come out and take over the West. You know?
Right.
I'm waiting for that. I love these ciphers though.
Oh yeah, her name was Honey Blunt from Pacoima. Yeah, Honey Blunt from Pacoima. Yeah, she that's the one you was talking about. I just wanted to make sure we said her name right though. You know what I mean? For sure.
Shout out to the ladies. Ladies did it. Shout out to my girl CC. I love seeing like CC a part of any project.
Yeah.
She's always giving love to the ladies. She's always giving hair, always giving face. Shout out to CC.
Ain't no question. Yeah, shout out to CC. Man, CC was looking good too, though. All them ladies was looking good. You know what I mean?
Always.
Yes, sir. That's right. So for me, that's one of them ones. The whole cipher was one of them ones. And I'm gonna say it's a sleaze app, man. I could dig it, man. They did their thing on that beat though, but let's go.
Welcome to the pop off, y'all. Welcome to the pop off. So I had one topic that's been standing out to me this past week. You know, as some of us know, J. Cole dropped a project, The Fall Off, and people have been waiting for him to come out of a little hibernation ever since the Kendrick and Drake beef happened. You know, so people have been tuning in, asking questions. So a little backstory, because he dropped his 7-minute drill, which was like basically like a comeback at Kendrick, you know, when they had their beef or whatever. However, when during Dreamville, as he was on stage, he kind of apologized. Well, he did apologize. He didn't kind of nothing. He apologized and was just like, he just thought it was dumb. You know, he just felt like it was kind of like, it didn't have to be like that, because this is someone he genuinely has love for.
Right.
You know, so it definitely sparked some back and forth in the rap culture with the apology. Some people thought he was weak for that. And then some people thought like, okay, like I feel like true J. Cole fans were like, okay, this is what we wanted to see. This was like, you know, like they were kind of happy that he just came out and deaded it. Like, it's not that serious. Because if you know who J. Cole is, that's he kind of just, he hopped out of that, like maybe that ego, you know, and then came back to align with who he truly is, which he always represented peace. He always represented, you know, love to your idols, camaraderie. So he came back. He came back home. He came back home. Big J, go ahead.
I would say he should have stood his ground with that battle, and he should have stood his ground and shit though. But he do send shots at motherfuckers though. Yeah, he be on that philosophizing. He shoot shots at motherfucker though. You gotta listen to his music and shit though. Yeah.
I do listen to his music.
But he dope though. His like the new album is dope. But continue, Pop. Continue. Get that.
I want to know what kind of shots you feel like he spits at people.
Yeah, he done spit shots at NBA Youngboy, like different artists, Kendrick. You know what I mean? He done said shit. It might not be obvious. You know what I'm saying? Like super obvious.
See, that's where I feel like we could just agree to disagree, because for me, it like everything in his character, his demeanor, it doesn't give like I'm gonna send a shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like even like, say if I'm here on this live right now, I could say I could care less for, I wouldn't even know what type of music to call it, but I could say I could care less for certain genre, right? Let me say country. I could care less for country, right?
Okay.
But because someone might be trending today in country, who knows how the fans are going to take that and attach me to that statement. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not one who feels like I got to always watch what I say. Like, I'm just want to be authentically me. If the shoe fits for you, then take it how you want to take it, because it's like, I'm not going to be coming to the internet to explain myself all the time. And I'm not going to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but if I feel like I don't care for country like that, then why can't I feel like I don't care for country like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, J. Cole talks about, like, and I don't know if this relates to what, you were saying, but he really talks about, like, he talks towards the younger generation, right? The NBA young boys, the little pumps, you know what I'm saying? And he's kind of
he was on Lil Pump head though.
Yeah,
he dissed him.
Yeah, well, Pump dissed him first, and that was because, again, stuff with the fans stirring shit up.
Kendrick dissed both them niggas first.
But to go back to the Little Pump thing, he could have been like, fuck you and da-da-da, but nah, he spoke to him how you could picture J. Cole speaking to him. Like, in his rebuttal, and I feel like he slayed it, because he was just like, your mindset, it ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? The mindset is not going to get you far. You're worried about clickbait. That's not like longevity. Like, so people are going to take it how they want to take it. Some people aren't going to feel like they don't care about if it's J. Cole. They don't care about if he's the OG. They don't care about none of that. Like, some of these young folks don't care about none of that. They're going to stir some shit up. So it's just like, I don't feel like he's one to take shots. It doesn't like align with his character like that. Like, you would
call him an OG in the game?
I'm speaking on age when I say that.
Oh, okay.
Maybe he's OG.
He might be an
OG. Yeah,
big bro,
maybe he's an OG to those.
Bro.
Maybe, yeah, maybe to like those guys, like that I just mentioned. Maybe an OG to them. I wouldn't say OG of rap, but I would say he's like an unk. He kind of gives that. So I feel like the apology was kind of like, because he always said in his music, he always said in his music, I'm not finna be doing no beefing for just for likes, clicks, album sales, none of that. He's like, that's just not me. He said it in his songs. He said it in interviews. He's always stressed that. So I feel like when, the Kendrick stuff happened, I felt like he's just like, I gotta bust back, like I gotta bust back. Like, this is just the energy that's given right now. But then he was just like, this shit ain't who I am. That was basically the question. Like, do you feel like he should he stand on it, or do you feel like he folded? But you feel like he folded.
Yeah, I feel like he folded though, because and at the end of the day, this is hip hop, this rap. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no country music. You know what I'm saying? This rap. So, you know what I mean? With rap, artists battle against each other. You know what I'm saying? Through time and time, through years back, it's always been beefs, on them tracks and shit like that though. So, and it's just friendly competition. You know what I'm saying? You might sharpen it. You might kill some shit so bad that you make other motherfuckers scared to say something to you, like what Kendrick did. It ain't too many motherfuckers. You had to a couple people pop out. You know what I'm saying? I forget the dude name from New York and shit though, that dropped some shit though. But you got different people that pop out. But nigga, you should have just stayed on business, bro.
You talking about Max B?
No, not Max B. Max B ain't never said nothing about J. Cole that I know.
Oh, you're talking about when it comes to J. Cole. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
go ahead.
No, you got it, Pop.
No, I get, and I kind of feel like that was gonna be your response, because I know you are hip hop first, right? You love to see
Joey.
it
Sonny Bonito said, yeah, Joey Badass. So I don't know why I couldn't think of him. Joey Badass popped that at Kendrick a little bit though, but Kendrick didn't even, tap back at him.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like you know, I feel like it takes courage to be like, you know what, this shit didn't align with my spirit. It ain't me. And take it how you want to take it. Like, I'm gonna just dead it. I feel like it didn't. If it was friendly competition, cool. I don't feel like it took a turn to friendly competition when it came to Kendrick and Drake. I feel like, I don't know. Apparently, there's a rabbit hole of beef, or just kind of like it was just a bad taste in whoever's mouth when it came to it, and it kind of turned into it exploded. He's calling someone, he's alleging him to be a pedophile on his #1 hit, his Grammy hit. Like, that
Freaky
is not
ass nigga, you a 69 god.
Yeah. That ain't friendly competition, okay? That's like nail in the coffin, like 48 laws of power shit. Like, very different, you know? And I mean, hey, if that's how he gets down, that's how he gets down. Who are we to say? But
hold on. Look at Tupac though, right? With Hit 'Em Up. That nigga said, first off, fuck your bitch in the clique you claim. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. He said, that's why I fucked your bitch. Like, that
was that friendly competition, Big J?
Yeah. It was a little more than that though, but yeah, that was friendly competition though. Yeah, for
I
sure.
don't think try to figure out who shot you and fucking somebody's wife is friendly competition. That's someone got shot
right
a couple times.
Right.
And my wife got pictures with this man. Like, what?
Sonny Bonito say, I think it was too late for all that. Cole asked for the smoke, then he was engaged, and he backed out.
Where did he ask for the smoke at? Where did he ask for the smoke? What, in the 7-minute drill in his response?
Right.
He never asked for no smoke. He just got he was just spitting
shit though. But they was talking about that three kings and shit like that though. You know what I'm saying? And Kendrick shut that down. Like, nigga, it's just me. You know what I'm saying?
How is that asking for smoke? That's still not asking for smoke. That's not.
He said that competition wasn't friendly with Pac and Biggie though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, we know it wasn't friendly. Like, I'm talking about with the music though, like in the realm of music. Hell yeah. Look at No Vaseline with Ice Cube.
Again, wasn't friendly. Big J, you not making your point.
No, but I'm saying
friendly either.
But it was on that stayed on them tracks though. Look at
I feel like some friendly competition would have been. It would be like 50 Cent and what he's going. You know, his little beats right now.
That's friendly.
I feel like it's friendly competition.
But he talking about his wife and shit though, putting pictures.
He didn't say nothing about his wife. He posted a picture.
Like
if 17, the shoe fits.
Like 17 pictures though. He posted like 17 pictures. She said if the shoe fits. He said, oh yeah. He said J. Cole, and like if I'm getting what he's saying right though, he's saying J. Cole and every feature he kind of like who wanted. You know what I'm saying? He like who wanted in every feature.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But again, pop your shit.
Yeah.
I feel like people get, okay, this is how I feel, right? I feel like you should, if you're in hip hop, right? Hip hop does get competitive. Like we said last live, like it's not like any other genre, right?
Nas and Jay-Z.
It does get competitive. So it's just like, you should pop your shit. You should think you're the best. You should, who wants my throne? Like, you should pop your shit. If I want to come on here and be like, ain't no better podcast than Best Way to Smoke, that's how I feel. Debate me.
No question. Man.
Debate me. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, debate me. And if you want to take, she's throwing shots at no jumper or some shit. You know, it's just like people are going to take it how they want to take it. You got to stop being sheep. Like, have your own mind. You know, he threw shots, but no one got a solid, this is what it was. No, it's just people are gonna take it how they want to take it. Like, and then I mean, hey, Kendrick was just like, fuck both y'all at the end of the day. Like, this is how I'm feeling, popping his shit like he's the king, as he should. Like, it's I don't know. I like, because I've listened to J. Cole's music for a while. I've went to his Dreamvilles, you know, like I've listened to other people on his label. I like the vibe that it gives. It does give a Nas. It does give like it's a different like mindset when you listen to his music. You know, it's very much like he's shedding light on some real shit. He's very much a lyricist.
I fuck with it. Yeah.
So it was seeing him in the beef. I feel like we were kind of like, this is not your lane, sir. This is not your lane. This is not what you preach. This is not who you are. Like, this is not even somewhere you want to go. Because you've said that. You've said that. He never hopped on tracks like, yeah, I'm going to shoot him up, bang, bang. Like, no, that was never his character.
Like, look, Kendrick either though. But I think he just knew that he couldn't fuck with Kendrick, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's why he backed up out of it though. Cause Kendrick went at both of them niggas though. He wasn't just talking to Drake at first. He spit at both of them niggas like, nigga, no, the Three Kings, that's out of here. You know what I'm saying?
But was there previous beef with Kendrick and Drake before this whole thing? Wasn't there like they just had like a
I'm not sure though. I wasn't following it that close until all this shit popped off. You know what I mean?
Some people were like trying to tell me to go down the rabbit hole, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. But from prior, how like some people put it to me was like, Kendrick never he stopped caring for Drake like that. He's like, he's never been his cup of tea. So when he was kind of like, you know, basically how he felt Drake was throwing shots and J. Cole's on the track, he was just like, well, fuck both you guys because this feels like shade. And I mean, what can we say?
Stop pretending. Yeah, stop pretending. I'm glad. So he just let it be known to the industry and to everybody else that he don't want to rap.
Are the repercussions.
No rap. Yeah. I'm going around. Anybody come at me, I'm going around you. I'm not even engaging in that though. But beefs in music. This is what I want to ask you though. So if the Tupac and Biggie shit didn't result into what it resulted to, and it was just on records, would that be a peaceful battle? Even everything that was said though, would that be peaceful if the violence and all that shit didn't happen?
That's hard to say because I feel like the violence is how it started.
That's why this is a segment called hypothetical.
If we were just counting the music and that's all.
That's it.
I would say it like shit. I would say I don't know, talking about his wife though.
I would say it's all fair. It's
I would
fair.
say right. In beef, period, you can't put no laws, rules, and nothing on that in beef, period. Right? But when we talk about friendly competition, the thing is, only reason why I'm like, because when you start making allegations about, once you say one rumor about a girl, that shit sticks. Like, even if some people are like, even when the majority don't believe it, there's always someone who's gonna like troll and bring it up. That's always gonna stick with her, like no matter what. Like, it don't matter how crazy, outlandish, not aligned it is. Like, rumors about females always like come back or come, you know, it's always something that sticks. So even if it was friendly competition, Pac making that statement, say if Biggie was to brush it off, he's out with his wife. Now you got to stand like yelling stuff, you know. Now he's doing an interview. Now you got the interviewer want to bring something up, throw shots. Like, it's always gonna be someone who, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's all fair game and no, it's all fair game and no robbery because Biggie was fucking. And Biggie was fucking hoes too. I mean, he was doing his thing too.
Hoes, not as True.
So it's like, how is you gonna get that mad? And look, and if she's saying it's not true, and it can't be proven, you just got Pac, that's your enemy, saying it. You know what I'm saying? And she like, it's not true, nigga. She know you was fucking females. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Sony Benito say, what notable battle was peaceful? In the realm of no violence, I could say Nas and Jay-Z. I didn't hear about no violence with that. You know what I'm saying?
Ice Spice and Lotto.
Nicki and Cardi, yeah, Nicki and Cardi B.
No, that is
was
not
violence?
friendly at all. Not even just the violence. I feel like it's very much on site with both them women. That's
Well, when I hear peaceful, look, when I hear peaceful, I'm thinking violence and shit though. You know what I'm saying? So if we're talking,
I feel like in
peaceful,
the right setting with those women, violence can and will happen. There's no way. That's not peaceful at all. At all. No. Like it's only a matter of time.
They gonna box, huh? The Democrats against the Republicans, huh?
Or a lot of setup. It's just I don't see it. It's not gonna between their fans and just like the back and forth they had with each other.
Yeah.
I don't see that. Like Cardi B ran into Ra in the airport not that long ago and threw a speaker at her. Like in TSA.
Damn. Damn.
That shit ain't over. That shit is not far from over. But saying
and that's where the emotion come in. Yeah, that's where the emotion come in though. But go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because then that starts trending and that brings up stuff like the whole thing all over again. Nicki feels like she got to speak. It's not gonna, that's not friendly at all. I don't see that ending well at all. If them are ever in the same, you know what I'm saying? But if we were to take something like this, because I know, you stand on hip hop, as I thought you would. Nothing wrong with that.
For sure.
Say if we were to flip this to like in business, right? Because, essentially music is a business, right?
For sure.
And how many people do you feel like would ruin deals because they want to be right instead of like wanted to apologize or be profitable?
So I think just in the realm of hip hop, controversy is promoted. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think just being standoffish to a rap battle will bring you more profit. I think holding your nuts.
A rap battle that was turning ugly.
Right, because this is hip hop though. Mr. C, what's happening? So a rap battle, it's go for it. It's healthy in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It's healthy in hip hop.
So is it standing on business or is it standing on ego?
I wouldn't even say it's just standing on. It's a little bit of both because it's ego definitely involved in that though. Because you you feel like you better than that motherfucker though that you going against. Just like when you play in sports and shit like that though, you're gonna always feel like you better than the person that's in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's gonna make you perform better. It should make you perform better. You know what I mean? Like shit, I gotta pass the competition up. We finna kill them. No, but you could even go to like DJ Quick and MC8. Like that beef, like I said, the No Vaseline song, Ice Cube, NWA, Eazy-E, and Dr. Dre, the real motherfucking G's. You know what I'm saying? That like if you want to talk about offensive, that song was offensive. Nigga calling it saying, nigga, you wear dresses. Low key, just you a female. You know what I'm saying? so
I feel like that you wear dresses like. That's different from
that ain't nothing. No.
I fucked your wife. A minor. Like that's different. Because I look at it like this, Big J, right? Say if we were the type to do for clickbait, right? And some shit, say if whatever, we get into some friendly competition, C-Pop versus Big J.
Right.
Hypothetically.
Right.
It's friendly competition. Right. Now here come the stands, right? Here comes some fans.
Right.
And now they talking about your family. Now they talking about making serious allegations about you.
Right.
I might want to be like, you know what? It ain't that serious.
Right. Right. Right.
Like,
Right.
y'all can have this. Like,
right.
Like,
yeah. I mean,
because I'm picking what means more to me, right?
Right.
This
Right.
ego, me being called, oh, she folded, or
right.
I fuck with Big J.
Right.
Like,
right. Right.
Big J's
right.
all right. Like,
Right.
wait a second.
Unless
Wait
it's
a
a play,
second.
unless it's a play that to where it's agreed upon both sides to wherever level it go to. If it's a play, then you know that's different than just like really being on that kind of time and shit though. You know what I'm saying? That creates a whole bunch of bullshit though. But in the realm of nigga, if we rapping, like, you know, I used to get out back in the days and shit though. You know what I mean? Used to perform. Shout out to my nigga Spook, man. You know what I mean? Me and him used to perform. We had a group called the Young Hustlers. You know what I'm saying? Back in the 90s and shit though. But we used to rap battle and shit though, right there on the Imperial and Western at the Lyrical Cafe. You know what I'm saying? The OGs will know about the Lyrical Cafe though. But we used to rap battle and all that shit though. And it's like you like dissing her, you doing a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? To kind of fuck your opponent over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, when you bring up rap battles, ooh.
Look at Eminem, how he was coming at some people. Benzino, and he done said some shit about
like,
Ja Rule too.
I feel like then it was just a different time, and like we had thicker skin. Like you're talking about a rap battle versus mainstream, like internet shit. You know, I get it now, you know, like, you know, but some of them rap battles, because like, listen, if you go into a rap battle, like you have to step on your opponent. Like I'm not gonna go head to head with someone who I'm like, I really fucked with through, you know, okay, like we've been vibing through this competition, but now we got to go head to head. I might have to talk to her and be like, listen, do what you got to do, because I'm gonna step on you.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
when we in this ring, I'm gonna step on you. Like, you know,
you got to.
You know,
look at the rap. Look at the rap battle. Yeah, look at the rap battles.
Reputations, like. I feel like this mainstream stuff, they like the people behind the scenes are manipulating it to something else. You know, like that's really all. That's it. That's all. Like with Pac and Biggie, they actually had a lot of love for each other. It would have been, they wanted to collab, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like labels, the behind the scenes, they were like, actually,
and the media
money off some beef.
Yeah.
Not everybody takes beef the same. Not everyone's gonna be like, oh yeah, friendly. You talking about no?
So
no.
Your bitch in the click you claim West Side.
Now we lost 2 fire MCs because of it. Because people playing with lives.
On the real.
Playing with lives.
Lot.
You can't be doing that with. You can't be doing that with just anybody.
Yeah, for sure. And the media did push the East versus West shit though. You know what I'm saying? When Pac and Biggie was going at it though. Even though Pac was saying he didn't have problems with a lot of people on the East though. It was just them certain chosen few. You know what I mean? It's a trip though. Like if anybody could find this vibe article, you know what I'm saying, of when that shit happened, like when Tupac got killed, it has the like from the neighborhood I grew up in, and the red side, it had the map drawn out, like, and it had the hoods, you know what I'm saying, the neighborhoods in there, all that kind of shit though. In the Vibe magazine, back when that happened though, because it was like Suge was like, a Crip gotta die a day when Pac got killed, so he was actually, you know, paying them niggas to be on one and shit though, whatever. You know what I mean?
See, like you can't. At what cost?
But Pac said it though. Yeah, what Sonny Bonito put Pac said it though. It wasn't about East or West. It's about niggas and bitches, power and money, rotters and punks. You know what I'm saying? Oh, everything. Hey, Pac is my favorite artist, though. You know what I mean? It's in the realm of hip hop.
Oh, we know.
Ain't nobody fucking with P. Jock. You know what I mean? On the real though, but I think J. Cole, you know, he moved how he moved with it. Don't never get into no battles. You know what I'm saying? Stay on what you own. You know what I mean? Keep making that good music though, because he do make great music. I was actually listening to his album earlier today. To some songs on his album that I put on the playlist. And Kendrick, keep killing these niggas out here though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Keep that crown on around this motherfucker though. You know what I mean?
That's it.
And Drake, stay out there, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Stay up out there though, bruh.
Man, oh man. On another note, so we dropped that Best Way to Paint pre-announcement.
Ain't no
Got
question.
a great feedback about that. Shout out to everyone who's been tapping in. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be exciting. Are we gonna give any spoilers, or should we give any spoilers?
Yeah, we could drop a couple spoilers. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a comedian host yet to be announced. Yep. It's gonna be some. You tell them something, Pop. Go ahead, spit it out. You know what I'm saying?
So, best way to paint. You know, it's gonna be hosted by Best Way to Smoke. We're gonna be pulling up, setting the vibes. You know, for sure, getting our paint on, and then just having a communitizing. Okay, we got someone very funny who's gonna help us host this. Okay, so it's gonna be fun. So. Come enjoy yourself, indulge in all the special treats that we may have laid out for everybody. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be in a dope spot, dope vibes, and I'm excited.
Super excited. It's definitely gonna be dope. And we could drop this spoiler. It's gonna be a 90s hip hop theme. And should we tell them about the picture that
not yet.
Don't tell them. Okay.
Nope.
Okay, we can hold on to we can hold on to that one though. But just know once everything is locked all the way in, we'll be dropping the flyer and announcing the ticket sale. The ticket sales will be up and running. So
tickets are going to be on Eventbrite, guys. So make sure you just hit the follow on Best Way to Smoke on all platforms just to see when we drop it. All the information that's going to be out. We're going to be teasing little by little. Yeah. And it's about to be a good time. Yep.
Come vibe with us. You know what I'm saying? This is the beginning of something great right here though. You know what I mean?
Save the date, May 24th.
Ain't no question. Ain't no question, no, man. So on that note, we want to thank all of y'all for tapping in with us. Shout out to Sonny Benito, man. You tapped in with us damn near the whole time, man. Shout out to you.
That's right.
And shout out to everybody else that tapped in with us. I'm Big J. This is Best Way to Smoke, Unfiltered, with the number 2.
And this is C Pop, your professional hype woman. You can find me on all platforms, C_Pop34. That's C_POP34. We'll be back here next Monday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Tap in.
Yeah, you know me, got the tree, got the hemp, got the flare. I'm gon' lean in this chair, about to put this in the air. A little bit of that best way to smoke in the air, nigga.